where do you think Fred Warner will be in 5 years? We don't talk about him every week, but we want to keep him on the front of our minds because they haven't re-signed him yet, and he needs a new contract. And we saw what they did to DeForest Buckner in a similar situation last year. What do you think with Fred?
Okay, I'm going to answer it in a strange way.
Okay.
Instead of saying where I think he'll be, I'm going to say where I hope he'll be.
Okay.
With the Niners.
Yeah, because how can you answer that the other question? But he should be with the 49ers.
Oh,
I hope he's
unless
with the 49ers.
He gets injured, like Navarro Bowman, unless something like that happens. Otherwise, this is the guy you hold on to until he no longer can perform. Yeah. But my answer would be, of everybody on that team, he's the one I want to hold on to. And if Iggy, one thing, they haven't signed him, which is not a good sign. But on the other hand, you don't hear any complaining.
No.
Unless I'm missing something. You don't hear any complaining from his agent. I have a feeling that they're talking and it's amicable and a deal is imminent, but you would know better than I would.
Absolutely. It seems like last year with Kittle, that got done right before training camp. It's a deadline business, and the deadline is the first practice. I'm not going to step on that field and risk an injury until you pay me. And that's how it went down with Kittle. That's how it could go down with Warner. Because he's not a free agent. He has a year left on his deal. It's a courtesy you do for a great player. We're not going to make you have a lame duck season. You earned it. We're going to pay you, but we're going to drag it out right until the end because it's still a negotiation.
Right. So, look, I'm confident that he will get a contract extension. Look, Iggy, if they don't give him an extension, they're nuts. But they gave Kittle an extension last year.
Yes.
So I'm confident he'll get an extension. I don't read the future. I would like to think he'll be a Niner in 5 years.
Yeah, I think it's more likely that he's going to have the Kittle future rather than the Buckner future, because Buckner, they didn't draft Buckner. Buckner wanted to be paid comparable to the highest paid defensive tackle. They didn't feel he was that good. And so maybe he's the third best defensive tackle or the second best. So they traded him. Well, Kittle's the best tight end. They agreed. They paid him as such. Warner's the best middle linebacker. They've said so. You don't trade the best player at his position because there's no way to upgrade. He's the best. Why do you want? What are you doing? So yes, they'll have to re-sign him, and it'll probably happen in August.
Iggy, I still can't get over what happened with Buckner.
It was such a mistake, and then it makes you wonder, why are we confident the Niners are going to get this right at number 3? But I don't want to be negative.